Hey you, what's up? Welcome back to another video. So, in this video, I will tell you all the basics and short keys of Blender. So, if you open the Blender, you will see this screen, the Blender invite, and you click. So this shows up a cube, a light, and a camera. So to move in Blender, you can simply use this and this and this, or if you want to quick access the movement, then you can press the scroll wheel of your mouse to change your view. And to move like suppose this is very huge. To see this whole thing, you can scroll your mouse middle wheel to zoom in and zoom out. And to see more further, you can simply do that. Press shift and your middle scroll wheel to view more like this. And to select a bunch of stuff, you can simply left click and drag your mouse on top of your objects to grab it. Okay, and if you want to deselect anything, you can simply click Alt, Shift plus Alt. This will allow you to just grab the rest of it except of that. If you want to delete any object, let's suppose we want to delete these, simply do click X and then D like this, or you can simply right click and click here. If you don't want to if you want to undo anything, then you can simply Control plus Z on your keyboard. Okay, and if you want to add any object, you can go here, add, and add any of these, like cube, and this will add a cube on your screen. Okay, and the shortcut of it is Shift A, and this will bring the page over here like this, and you can add any of these. Okay, this, if you want to change your view and you have a number pad on your keyboard, you can simply press 1 to go in front view, and 3 to go right of the view, 7 and 9. These are some basic, and you can just click any of these axes to make. Let's suppose on a cube, then you can, if you want to move any of the cube, you can click here and simply drag it on any axis. Okay, and the shortcut of it, G, to move it generally, and G and any of these axes to move it along it. Z, up and down, X, right, left, Y, front and back. Okay, if you want to scale any object, you can grab this and move like this. Okay, and okay, and the short key of it is S to scale the whole thing, and any axis to scale. Okay, and if you want to rotate, you can simply just move it, use this, and it will show you can rotate, and this is generated. Okay, and the short key of it is R on your keyboard. This will allow you to rotate it anyway, and any of this axis. Okay, X axis and Y axis, and if you want to edit this mesh, you can press tab to go in edit mode, and this will show this page, right? And first of all, we will add this, and this is vertices, select the corner pieces, and you can select any corner of your object to move it, and the shortkeys for these three you can use over here. You can also see the shortkeys when you hover over it, and this is line select, like this. Grab a line and you can move that line as you want, and this is face select, to remove your face. Okay, any side, like this. If you want to grab more than one face, you can press shift and one select it. Okay, and or you can shift and click anyway, like this one is. Okay, and to deselect any of it, shift plus alt on your keyboard, and this will unselect, and you can move it as. And now if you want to switch between modes, you can press Z on your keyboard, and this will bring these three. The main three are solid view, material preview, and wireframe. Solid view is this, where there is only a single color. Okay, and material preview is if you add any, like if you color it so the colors like we'll teal color and and if you go in wireframe mode, if cage around it and a type of wireframe of your object. Okay, now to go and you can simply go back to and this is render. Okay, and you want to use the tab and back to photo view and you can simply delete the material from here. Okay, so the other thing that you will need is these are also important while you are doing this creation. So if suppose we click here and we want to add, we want to make it longer but not the whole face, so you can simply press E for extrude and extrude it, and you can now the bottom half will not affect what you do on top of it. So these, if you grab it like this and so if you want to leave some space behind it like this, they are exactly parallel to each other. So suppose if you want to extrude and extrude a smaller one, you can press I for insert. This will create another face into your previous face, and if you extrude it, there is a space between this part and this part. So these are also important. So okay, now next is bevel. So suppose if you don't want sharp edges like this, okay, and you can simply do Control plus B for bevel and and you can add more bevels by scrolling your mouse wheel and it will add some soft edges to your shape. Okay, and up next is loop cuts. This you can use all of this, but shortcuts can help a lot. Suppose you want to add a loop cut. Suppose you want to make this wider from its side, okay, then simply press Ctrl plus R. This will activate the loop cut this and you can click and scale it. So look, it is a bit slanted, okay. So that's it. for today's video. Hope you understand the short keys, or you can say hotkeys in Blender, and basics